Acne was all over my face. I was overwhelmed. It was really bad. And I was trying to know my skin type. It was so confusing. I did not know if I had a dry skin, an oily skin, or anything. Acne was just on my face and it was so painful. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Elizabeth and you are welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you for being here again. So on today's video, I'm going to be sharing my acne journey, what I did to overcome this journey. I'm going to be sharing things I learned, and at the same time I'm going to be sharing the products I used. So let's get into the video. So I'm going to start on this note. I'm going to be telling how I actually started having acne. So I've always been known for a flawless skin. Like, I don't think I had any relationship with acne in the past until when I had my first acne. My first pimple was right here. It was when I was in 100 level, and I took that really serious. And I always wore nose mask just because of that one people, not knowing that something bigger was coming for me. So in 2022, okay, I was in 300 level. I started to notice some bumps on my face. So I've put pictures here and there so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I started to notice some bumps on my face and maybe little pimples here and there. And I was like, okay, maybe because I'm not washing my face enough. I started washing my face twice a day. It got normal. Then cross over to next year. Fast forward to like um March, I started to see that bumps again. I was like, okay, what's going on? And then I went to Google how to get rid of bumps, and Google recommended salicylic acid. I didn't know anything about skincare then. So salicylic acid, and they recommended the ordinary. Like when I searched salicylic acid, it was the ordinary salicylic acid that was always coming there. So I decided to order from Jumia. So I ordered from Jumia, and I ordered the ordinary salicylic acid for 3K. No, I didn't know that, oh, it was going to be fake or something. I was so excited. I was so happy to do that. That, oh, my first skincare. I was already rubbing this thing on my face until I knew that it was fake. Then again, I said that, okay, maybe that one is not working. They recommended another product on TikTok. That time I was using TikTok and skincare was buzzing then. So I moved on to one another salicylic acid. I'll put it right here for you guys to see it. And I just realized, I don't even know what led me to check TikTok and check for fake products. I think it was my sister, because I thought I bought salicylic acid, the ordinary, from Jumia. So I had to go and check um Jumia, I be TikTok, and I saw that, oh, these people produce the fake of that product I bought. There were grammatical blunders at the back of this thing. And the day I bought it, I didn't see this grammatical blunder until when I was patient enough to look at this thing, and I was able to return my product and got my money back. Glory to God. So later on, and I decided to start with something simple. So I purchased the simple refreshing wash and the simple light hydrating moisturizer. Then my other sister, which I'm grateful for, she bought me the sunscreen. She got me the treatment, that's azelaic acid, and she got me my pimple patch. So it was going fine and well until I wanted more. So I was watching more videos, right? And they're saying that if you are treating something, you will need hydrating products. So I and that time face facts, they said it was hydrating, and I felt like the moisturizer I was using wasn't even doing so much. So I changed two products in my routine at the same time. So I moved from the refreshing wash to face facts face wash, and I moved from light moisturizing to replenishing, which was the worst decision of my entire life. I was breaking out. Things were not just working. Like, this story is longer than it is, but I'm not going to say the whole story for our time. So I was just scared because it did worse. It was breaking me out. Everything was just not working for me. So I was scared. And my intention of starting this skincare was to make my skin better and to clear the dark spots. But this was not happening in any way at all. I was so sad, and I was scared for a period of time. Then I went to meet someone else I saw on TikTok, so I gathered the money to get recommendations from her, and I did that. And she told me she gets salicylic acid, but I was scared of that because that same TikTok has told me that salicylic acid will break you out. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I was just scared for the rest of the year. So while I was going to school back by October, that was last year, I purchased this clean and clear. Another bad decision, like another bad decision. It was alcohol, so it just worsened my skin. Like it just did nonsense to me, and that was another thing. Then again, I purchased Dove soap. Like things were not just literally working for me. I purchased Dove soap, and that one even worsened my skin condition. So I had acne. It was painful. My face was layered. I'm going to show pictures as much as possible from someone that did not have issues with her skin, just having that type of skin. That was like a bad season for me because it was a lot, like a lot for me to deal with. It was a lot for me to deal with. Me that used to like to take selfies, I would I would intentionally avoid it, or if I want to show, unless I want to show somebody my face, that's when I'll take a picture. But I wouldn't take any picture because I was so irritated by my skin. Let me not even mention. Let me I forget before I forget to mention. I went to the doctor, but the doctor recommended, like, a medical doctor is different from a skin doctor. So he just recommended just anything, and I knew that, okay, how will you tell me to use retinol and you tell me not to use sunscreen or something like that? So I just fashion that. And again, I even saw another esthetician. That one I paid another money, and she recommended the product for me, 80k. Me, 80k, I will use my hand. No, I'm not saying that, but at that time, point in time, I could not afford the money, like 80k to buy something. Like that's the like I did not have the money. I could not afford that thing. Like, let's be very honest. So I just left. I just like, okay. Then after that, I just moved on, right? I just left it to God, because I, to my own power, I did all that I could do. I spent money. I saw two estheticians. I even went to the doctor. I bought things that they were saying was working and on, and I was just scared. And I'm like, I'm not doing this thing again. I was so sad, and I just started to pray about it. I attended Shiloh. Then one of my main prayer points was that God should heal this skin, because at this point I was like, oh, only God can heal my skin. And I started praying about it. My answer didn't come immediately. It was a roller coaster of emotions, right? My answers, I was like, God, are you going to do this thing or not? I was losing faith. I even saw on YouTube, I saw a video where they spoke about, where they pray. There's this particular channel that prays for issues, even issues that we don't consider serious. They prayed for them. So I downloaded the video, and each morning, I think each Wednesday, I'll declare over my skin, and I'll put the mantle that I had, my oil, and I'll declare over my skin, and I'll declare the scriptures over my skin. And it was just getting better later on, and before I knew, it was clearing, and that's how I was able to overcome it. Although here and there I still have like breakouts, like one or two, but it's not as bad as before. So I'll be sharing the lessons right now. So first of all, I will say that don't follow trends. Like, don't follow trends. I think that's one thing that really affected me. Don't follow trends on TikTok. Rather, see an expert if you can afford it. Another thing I'll say is that don't buy. I'm not saying that they are bad people, but they are good for gadgets, they are good for other things, but don't buy skincare from stores like Jumia or Konga. Rather buy from, I'll put a list of Instagram vendors that I know that they are legit, that you can buy skincare products for, like Tika 4, like Beauty Odds. Those ones are legit, and you can bank on them for the skincare products that you want to use. But from Jumia or Konga is a very, very bad decision, because they sell fake products. Do you get? So that's one thing that I learned too. So I'm going to also do another video for people that are fighting acne. That season was a really bad season for me. It lasted for up to a year, so it was just me. I was almost losing my self-esteem. I would literally just put my head down, because I did not want anyone to refer to my face, and all. I did not want anyone to point to my face, or anyone to pity me and say, oh, what's wrong with your skin? Like, it was just always on my mind, and I understand. So on my next video, I'm just going to be helping people that are fighting with acne know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So again, I'll just put a list of the products I used at the end of the video. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. and drop a comment. To every acne fighter, there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for watching, and bye.